I always believe that success leaves subtle clues. And I gotta tell you, it's not true. They're blindingly obvious, but most of us fail to follow them. We've done amazing research on the wealthy. People with $1 million, all the way up to the super rich, people with over 500 million. There are clear patterns. Successful people do what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do.
It is about decision making.
They seem to get better results than most other people. It's the way their lives are arranged, the way they're going to be able to achieve the goals they want.
And that's things as simple as just making very smart decisions about their money, mitigating their taxes, keeping their wealth.
The single family office.
Well, most of us don't have $250 million. So what are the opportunities? Well, the big opportunity that with today's technology and access to these experts is a virtual family office.
Virtual family office concept. With where we're at today, with technology and the acceleration of technology we've seen in the last many years, we are able to provide access to families and services to families that maybe once only the super rich, the ultra affluent, were able to get access to. And in today's world, as fast as things are moving, as complexities are ever increasing, we're finding that more and more families, even though they may not be at the ultra affluent or what they call super rich, they still need advice and planning well beyond the singular focus of investment or financial planning.
Each of us is where we are today, no matter what personal wealth we've built up. And if you imagine over the next 3 years, there's 4 possible futures that I want to walk you through. Let's start at the bottom. You know, if we don't take any action and we just let the world unfold, we miss so much. Are you doing everything today that you need to reduce your taxes? Do you have your estate plans in order? Are you protecting your assets? We're saying we're building wealth, we've got a business, we've got an executive position. We'll get to this amazing life of significance down the road. Down the road doesn't happen. You know, we're so busy in life. We call this a financial mess. Now, let's say that we do a little bit of planning though. So often I see the mistake of having too much in one area, whether it's a business or an investment, something goes wrong.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
Where we had financial security, we now have financial insecurity. What we want you to do is have financial security, and you're reasonably diversified and you're beginning to accumulate wealth. You can end up a few years out with financial security. But to me, that's not enough. See, I want you to have your own optimal financial world where you can take care of the people you love, causes you care about, and make a difference in the world.
Another aspect of having a true optimal financial world would be just having control, having time, you making decisions on what you're wanting to do throughout the day. And I think the last piece of being truly confident that you have an optimal financial world is knowing that you have a team alongside you that's going to help you avoid costly mistakes, educate you on opportunities that can make a significant impact not only in your life while you're here, but even when you're gone.
Family offices really took off in the 19th century when some of the wealthiest families, such as the Rockefellers and Carnegies and so forth, decided that they're going to get results that they need and want. They're going to get the type of solutions that really fit them. And the best way to do that is to have, in effect, their own people going out to find these answers and provide them. What really took off more recently, technology, some very clever and sophisticated professionals have come up with ways to provide that kind of expertise to a broader audience, where you don't have to have hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to get those advantages. You can start at 10 million.
The virtual family office, and that is exactly what it is virtual. You don't have the employees in one location. There's not per se an office that the family has to support, but they have access to individuals over the web and virtually at any time.
Outside experts are handpicked, carefully chosen, extremely well vetted, and understand how to work as a team to deliver the best results to the client.
Who's benefiting from a virtual family office in today's world? And the type of families we consult with, they share several core values. And that's things as simple as just making very smart decisions about their money, mitigating their taxes, keeping their wealth.
Think of it as a spoke in a wheel. The family and maybe the investment advisor or the key advisor that's suggesting the VFO is at the center of this thing. The lawyer, the insurance agent, the CPA, the other professionals that are involved in the process are sort of outside rotating around that hub.
What you want to do is have a team. Mistake so many of us make is we ask people, do you know someone? And what we find is we go out and get one person and all the advice is siloed. You want to have a personal CFO, a financial advisor, accountant, or attorney acting as the general manager of the team. And they're going to come in and do what's called a stress test. They're going to take a look at where you are now, where you want to go, and what are the gaps.
At that point, we go through and we try to understand all the businesses they have, all the insurance they've purchased, and then all of the different risks that they think they have in their business.
And we'll put together an option of restructuring to a more cost-effective portfolio for the client.
And it's not geographic. With technology the way it is and our comfort going online to communicate, it becomes very easy to be able to work with specialists all over the world. And our virtual family office is the one finding and helping coordinate as well as screening those professionals.
When I step back and I reflect on our years within the family office, I'm so proud of the results that so many families have found. And one of the things that they always come back to is the process along the way. It was a lot easier than maybe they thought it was going to be.